Morning, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics from the chair. Let you see a little bit of surround. There's the old dog, and that's her couch. And then there's the Christmas tree. It's that time of year. It's December 18th. And my granddaughter turned 13 years old. So this coming summer, she's going to learn about working on RVs and stuff of that nature in the garage. And she's going to learn about paperwork because I do both ends. So, from the chair issue is this. A lot of you are talking about water pumps on here, and that is really good. You know, you're teaching these people, newbies, old people, not in age, but old timers that have never had the problem. You know, every time there's a new problem, there's a new solution, and there's a new learning curve. Oh, boy, my eyebrows. Anyway, I want to talk about the water pump. If you're going to take the time to change that water pump and also the check valve that's built into it or the check valve that's in between the water pump and the fresh water tank, that messes up and allows the city water to back through and fill your water tank up and drain out. You should also put in two ball valves, one after and one before. Now, you're saying, why? Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because then you can isolate the pump, take it all out without losing the water upstream, which you got to purge out and all that stuff, which is not a big problem. But then again, it is if you're boondocking, or lose the water that's in your tank. Because a lot of these RVs, especially after like 2005, I've noticed, they ain't putting in the valve to shut the tank off that feeds your water pump. They're just saving a couple more bucks. So, folks, take the time on your water pump to put in a stainless steel check valve between the tank and the pump, and also a ball valve between the tank and the pump output and your main feed line, or what we call city water feed line. Please, folks, take the time to do that. It's a couple bucks, especially if you plan to be full-time in your RV. Or I'm noticing a lot of people joining or doing a lot of permanent stationary RV. They're selling their homes and they're just saying, let's go live in this and we'll drive around and have a good time and in the car or whatever. It's okay. This is America. We get to do what we want. All right. So, please, folks, water pump, buy a stainless steel check valve. They're out there. I'll try to find you some part numbers on them. A lot of stuff's made out of plastic. You can put in a better filter system, actually, a bigger strainer because they clog. That's another thing. Between the water pump suction side or intake side and the fresh water tank is a little filter. A lot of the cheaper ones that look like the size of a 35 millimeter can or a roll, half a roll of quarters, maybe, a little bit rounder than quarters, but you unscrew that, water will come out. So now you could shut those valves off I talked about, undo that, you're going to lose a little water, but not much, and then clean that filter, maintenance, screw it back on. Okay, so there you are, preventive maintenance. Thank you. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. You know it. What's the motto? Test, not guess. You got it. All right. And safe travels. May your campfires burn bright till the next time we meet, whether that be on here, on the road, or in a campground. Take care.